Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you who follow me here and have this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties. I also do readings on the channel and about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. If you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community and click the bell icon so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path. Now today's video I'm going to be talking about what no good psychic reader will do. So in this world, like, we're all spiritual beings having a human experience. Everyone is psychic, some more than others, but when it comes to psychic readers who do this for a living, I'm just one of many. And in the world of psychic readers, there are many good readers, many beautiful, amazing psychic readers. And when it comes to psychic readers, people are at different levels. Some people, would come under that level of being a future teller. In my case, I would come under that level because I use forms of divination with my clients. I do palm readings, I do tarot cards, I do tea leaf readings. I also do psychic scanning, which is more focusing on someone's aura, their energy field, which isn't using any tools, but I do that style of reading as well. And then I also do energy healing, which is not a psychic reading, it's its own spiritual service, and I do that for people as well. But no good psychic reader is going to... The one thing that no good psychic reader is going to do is reach you directly. As a psychic reader, even when I've done free readings, I might have asked some people, but I asked, and because it was free, people were okay to get a reading. Some people would, because they knew I'd done it for free, would ask me directly, and that was fine. And I would do readings for friends or neighbours or people like that. Even a lot of these neighbours or people that were mum's friend, I just knew their name by only. I didn't really know I didn't really know their childhood or what they've been through in their life. But when when I done a reading for these people, that changed the game. I was able to tell them things about their life, but only they knew. And then, a lot of people I done readings for, because when I started out, I done it all for free. People said what I was really good at this, what I should charge money for it. And I felt a bit icky about that, but I did ask Goddess Hector, my spirit guides, and they encouraged me to to charge for what I do. And I do charge for it now, but the prices I do are quite reasonable. But anyway, long story short, but I would say no good psychic reader is going to contact you directly. And then when I did work in the shop, there were some mistakes I did make, because when you're in the zone, you might read people that come into the shop but are not in there for a reading, and that was, though I was right in what I was saying, I would recommend never do a reading for someone unless they ask for a reading. So that's a lesson I learned the hard way, you could say. But I did do, a lot of people did come for me into the shop for a reading, and they paid once they got the reading, they were happy with it, and they paid for that reading. But my message here is the one thing that no good psychic reader will do is will reach out to you directly. And because we live in this modern age of technology, there's pros and cons for that. Now, as a psychic reader, you can create a website. You can create a website where people can go on your website. They can go on your website, check your services out, and then get a reading from your website. Or you could go to a psychic reader, go to their shop, or you could go to their house so they can come to your house. But no good reader is going to reach you out directly. They're not going to message you on Facebook and say, would you like a reading? Or they're not going to follow you or message you as well. No good psychic reader is going to do that. It's more that's a red flag, because a lot of readers, they might tell their clients how you can contact them, and then you, because you want a reading from that person, you would go out and contact them. They wouldn't contact you. And that's just something to watch out for, because sometimes there'll be really good readers out there that make a name for themselves. Then there'll be con men, con women that are very technologically skilled. They'll pretend to be that reader. They'll pretend to be that psychic reader. And then they'll like offer you, it can happen. Now, I do, like on Facebook, I do readings, collective readings on Facebook. But on Facebook, I also, people that follow me on Facebook, like my friends or people that follow me there, I give them the option. I say, if you would like a psychic reading from me, just message me on Facebook Messenger. We can discuss the different readings I do and the prices. But I don't message them and ask them if they would like a reader, if they'd like a reading. So that's a big red flag. If someone is reaching out to you directly, like they're stalking your Facebook page, or they're messaging you on Facebook, or they're DMing you, or they're contacting you for a psychic reading, for me that would be a red flag, because in this digital age, someone could pretend to be someone they're not. Like, someone could pretend to be someone else, and then they offer you a reading, and then it's like, once you pay the money, you don't even get a reading. It's like you've been conned out your money. You don't even get a reading. You might get it if you're lucky, but sometimes it's like, more often not, a reader, someone could, like, even potentially, it's never happened to me, but I'm aware it could happen, but someone could, like, pretend to be me. They could go on your Facebook, or they could reach out to you and ask you directly if you would like a reading. Now, I would never do that. As a reader, I've never done it, and I never would do it. But I know there's other readers who would never do that either. And many good readers, they'll not reach out to their clients. They might tell their clients how to contact them if you're interested in a reading, but they won't actually reach out to you directly. So I feel just so passionate to make this video and intuitive, because we live in this modern age, and that's got pros and cons. And I suppose as psychic readers, that has changed the game in a way, because for a lot of us who are readers, we'd have to go to events. We'd have to go to events to meet people, to do readings for people. Then there'd be certain red tape you'd have to cut through to go to events as well. And then when it comes to going to people's houses, people need to feel safe or comfortable with that idea or suggestion. And then it's the same if people want to come to you as well, or if you've got a shop, but not everyone's got a shop who does readings. It's great if you do have a physical shop where you, a client, can go into. But I suppose for some of us who are readers, but we love doing what we do and we want to make money from what we love doing, what we're good from, the internet allows us to do that, because you can create your own website, and then your clients, you can share the information with your clients, and then they can, if they want a reading, they can contact you on your website and get a reading from you as well. But that's the good news. The bad news is there's a lot of con artists there, and because there's some people that are really good with technology, and then with AI, some people could use that to their advantage, but in their own way, pretend to be you, take your identity, and then offer people readings, and then people thinking it's you, thinking if I pay a certain amount of money to this person, well, they'll get a reading, but actually once you pay the money, you get nothing. That can happen. So that's something to watch out for, and that's my message today. With no good psychic reader who's worth their weight in gold, or worth their salt, as they say where I'm from, like worth their salt, will ever do that. They'll never reach out to their clients directly and ask their clients if they would like a reading. It's the client going to the reader, not the other way about. So people chase the psychic reader, but the psychic reader doesn't chase clients. They don't do that as well. And it's different, I suppose, like if you know a reader and then like you give them your number, and you give a reader your number, and then they phone you it's like you've asked that reader to phone you and then talk about the details over the phone. That's all well and good, but just be wary of that. If someone online or Facebook or social media, or some reader comes who you don't know if you Adam, or someone you follow, because like in this age of social media, a lot of us, there's lots of people on YouTube I follow. Even though I'm a content creator myself, there's lots of people I do follow as well. But a lot of people I follow, they've never, they're good and genuine people. And but it can go the other way, where you might follow someone who's got really shady morals, really shady, and they just want to exploit and use people as well. And that is my message here. Just no good psychic reader that's worth their weight in gold or worth their salt will reach you. It's more often the clients are chasing the reader, not the reader chasing the clients. So just bear that in mind, and as always, I hope it helps. It brings you some guidance, some comfort, and if it avoids you from being scammed, then I'm so grateful if it's helped you avoid being scammed out of your money or that as well. So until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, walk your spiritual path with pride, and know that the universe is always conspiring for your highest good. May meet, may part, meet again. Blessed be.